Nevertheless, I think there is sort of I think a growing recognition that these are things that we can address and we can confront. We don't I think in our parents' generation experiences from the war or past traumas, we're kind of basically assumed sort of like, you know what, just get over it, move on. And I think a lot of these things were repressed. And I think, as you and I have had discussions, they do come out. And I think that I think that there's a growing awareness that it's okay. It's not a matter. It's important to destigmatize these situations and to just acknowledge that there are ways to handle it, appropriately, without feeling like you're, somehow pandering or enabling people. I think that's so. I think there's a lot of mythology that needs to be demythologized, right?
Yeah, definitely so. As a matter of fact, there's a colleague of mine. He's not a clinician, but in fact, he was someone who was exceedingly depressed, and he had gone through so many different kinds of treatment and medication,
Hmm.
uh, electroshock treatment, and he he really had not gotten better for the longest time. And until he got involved with an integrative psychiatrist who also had him involved in different other natural healing approaches. So his name is Eric Hussin,
Hmm.
Kussin,
Hmm.
and his mission has been to very much destigmatize mental health.
Hmm.
And he created this tremendous organization. Um, its website is weareallalittlecrazy.org.
Wow.
And his notion is that 5 out of 5 people have mental health issues. And one of the ways that he's looked to bring that whole notion to our consciousness is by getting celebrities, primarily in the
Hmm.
sports field, to open up related to their own, situations in terms of mental health. So, for example,
Hmm.
there's a hockey player who had been sexually abused,
Right.
and his story is on the website. There are countless other, again, athletic celebrities who put their stories out there.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm, uh, I was actually honored in terms of attending his breakout introduction of the organization. And when I shared with him a particular healing approach that I'm involved with, it's called havening, he asked me to become the face of havening. And indeed, if anybody so cares to check it out, and it's a wonderful website, um, you'll end up seeing me.
Okay.
Uh, but it's done incredible things. And Eric has brought that whole concept into schools. And indeed, members of the healing community affiliated with the